Hi, I'm Miss Trixie Sparx, and I'm waiting for my first trick-or-treater of the year. Oh, there they are. Welcome! It's Anita Lilmore.
Trick or treat.
Oh, would you like some candy, little girl?
You know I would.
Woo, please.
Oh my.
Come on in.
Don't mind if I do.
Joining us today is our sexy resident nurse, Miss Cruel Valentine.
Thanks for having me. Ooh, stick or treat.
Oh,
Love Halloween.
me too. So, ladies, we have a very important hot topic to talk about today. It is imitation. It's the sincerest form of flattery in burlesque. What do you weigh in on this subject?
I think imitation is definitely a high form of flattery in the arts, but in burlesque it's definitely considered bad form to, for instance, take another performer's music or imitate,
Hi, distracting.
Or take, for instance, a trademark costume or signature dance move that they do. But at the same time, I have seen a lot of excellent tribute pieces, tributes to legends or people's mentors, so I think that's definitely a good thing, as long as you're acknowledging that you're paying tribute and not just ripping off bits and pieces.
Got it.
I think I have to wonder, though, as I work through acts and I try to figure out what I'm going to do and sort of still being relatively new to the community, am I ripping something off or am I really just trying to find something that's great and sort of make it my own, right?
Sure.
Are we really too sensitive sometimes about the fact that somebody sees something, they're inspired by it, so they incorporate it into an act, and it's not intentional, right? That they're like ripping something off.
No.
It's just, hey, this is really cool, and I think I want to use this. But I try to do my research too. That's the other point, right?
Yeah, and to piggyback on the whole research idea, it's really important if you're new into the burlesque scene, ask your predecessors, the people who came before you, has this act been done before in this similar fashion? Has this song been used before in this similar fashion? And if it has, probably stay away, but if you really feel the need to do it, execute it differently. It's all about the execution. I know personally, when I came on the scene, I found a song that I absolutely loved.
Yeah.
And it was so much fun to do, and it's so much fun to put together. And then I realized that another performer who has been on the scene was performing the same, very similar to mine. So I, out of respect, stopped performing that particular piece.
Yeah, you kind of have to. I just have to touch this again.
Touch it.
Oh, hey there. We're here with our dishy, devilish candy girl, Sauda Namir, to talk about Act of the Month. And this month, oh my goodness, Mae the Bellydancer in Sandstorm Woman from Lincoln Fair. Whew.
Well, she was so sensual, and she was a powerhouse performance. It was just oozing with sexuality, and it was so beautifully executed.
Oh my gosh, she's just so fierce, and the power and the strength that she brings to her character.
I swear, tribal fusion is so amazing to me, and she is just one of the best, hands down. Her undertones and the way she pulls you in and that tease with every little move and her eye contact. Oh,
Brilliant.
My goodness.
Absolutely brilliant. And I love it because it is a very interesting and unique facet of burlesque, which actually dates back to Arab traditional dance for the goddess of fertility. Fast forward to 1893 in the World's Fair right here in Chicago, Illinois. You see the introduction of the belly dance, which is labeled as burlesque dancing.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and she just has this great style to her dance, and she has the ability to bring out these tiny little subtle movements.
Yes.
And they just captivate you.
Certainly.
They bring you in, and you cannot draw your eye away from her.
She's so fluid in her moments, and then she takes those little tiny moments where she does those little hip hits, and it kind of just brings you out of it. Really well done.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Mae, we loved it. We want to see more. Speaking of more.
Oh.
Today we are with the lovely ladies from Suadela Intimates talking about the ultimate burlesque accessory, pasties!
I know, I love a good pasty.
Me too. So, ladies, tell us, Why do you do what you do?
Well, it all started about a year ago. We were sitting around my kitchen table and we were thinking to ourselves, you know, there's a lot of performers in town whose acts need to end in just that little bit more punch or pizzazz. I love punchline pasties. And you know, it wasn't happening because I think that they get made it like the last second, and they're left to last. And when they're left to last.
Exactly, and sometimes people will run out to the store and there are places you can get them in town, but there's really not the variety and you can't get as act specific when you're just using something that is machine made and it's all the same kind of deal. So
well, I see you have a ton of variety right here, and sparkles. I like sparkles.
We love sparkles.
Yes, please tell me about a few different ones. Tell me about
absolutely. Those are from our new sequin pasty line, and we are making them in just about every color you can imagine, and a few more.
Yeah. And I have to tell you, we've gotten so much accolade over our tassel twirl. They're so easy to twirl, whether they're on the needle point or whether they're on fabric custom
Fantastic. Very nice, Anita, over there. And I absolutely love the shape of this one. They're like little ninja throwing stars. Look at
Absolutely.
Yep, those are from our needlepoint line as well.
Okay.
Absolutely. We love interesting shapes and interesting challenges to make pasties. We've had some amazing custom orders, and custom orders are really where it's at. That's where a lot of our business is, and we love the challenge of making act-specific pasties and something that's totally unique to you and your act and what you're trying to convey as a performer.
Well, I absolutely love it. Thank you so much, ladies, for being with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Check you out and get some pasties.
You can check me out anytime.
And I think this calls for a little shimmy. You may notice my co-host, Jeez Louise, is not here with us today.
You know, I heard through the red vine that girl ate too much Halloween candy and is on the outs.
I can understand that.
Ooh, give me some more of that chocolate.
Ooh.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
Now let's get back to the sweet stuff.
Where's your mouse?
You can with us.
Here.
Thank you.
Oh, here.